Pre-season testing is often a game of smoke and mirrors. Teams trying to hide their true potential, rivals analyzing every move, and fans eagerly piecing together clues. It's an exciting period where speculation runs wild, but it also serves a critical purpose: understanding the pecking order before the season begins. This is the moment where engineers, strategists, and drivers get their first real taste of how their hard work over the winter has translated onto the track. This year, the Bahrain International Circuit will host the only pre-season test from February 26th to 28th, before the grueling 24-race calendar kicks off in Melbourne. While teams fine-tune their machines and drivers adjust to new surroundings, here are the 5 biggest storylines to keep an eye on. And if you're excited for the new season, make sure to hit that subscribe button for all the latest F1 updates, analysis, and insights straight to your feed. Lewis Hamilton's blockbuster move to Ferrari has been one of the most talked about transfers in F1 history. The 7-time world champion has embraced every aspect of his transition, even living at the Maranello factory in his motorhome to fully integrate into the team's culture. He's already had some seat time in Ferrari's 2023 car and participated in a filming day with the SF25, giving fans a glimpse of him in the iconic red. But pre-season testing is where we'll get the first real insight into how Hamilton is adapting. Adjusting to Ferrari's different working methodologies, a new race engineer in Riccardo Odomi, and an entirely new car philosophy is no easy feat despite Hamilton's immense experience. He's only changed teams once before in F1, and that was 12 years ago. Back then, his switch from McLaren to Mercedes proved to be a masterstroke, but this time, he's entering a completely different challenge. Not only is he dealing with a new team, but Ferrari operates in a distinctly different manner compared to his previous teams, often prioritizing internal harmony over driver preference. Ferrari has traditionally struggled with in-season development, often starting strong but fading as the championship progresses. Will Hamilton's expertise help them maintain performance across the season? More importantly, can he gel with Charles Leclerc, or will the battle for supremacy within Ferrari become an internal distraction? Leclerc has been the de facto leader of Ferrari for years, and while he's welcomed Hamilton publicly, the dynamic between them will be crucial. Hamilton's first few days in the SF25 will be scrutinized closely. His body language, lap times, and overall comfort in the car will offer early clues about Ferrari's chances in 2025. If you think Hamilton can bring glory back to Ferrari, drop a comment below with your predictions. Red Bull dominated in 2024, with Max Verstappen clinching another driver's championship. But Sergio Perez's struggles cost them the team's title. Now, the energy drink giant has made a bold move, replacing Perez with young talent Liam Lawson. Lawson has just 11 Grands Prix under his belt from his stints at Racing Bulls, but now he's in one of the most high-pressure seats in F1. Verstappen's past teammates, Gasly, Albon, and Perez, have all struggled to match the Dutchman's relentless pace. The big question is, can Lawson break that trend? Unlike his predecessors, Lawson has had extensive time working within the Red Bull system, including simulator work and reserve driver duties. But the step up to Red Bull's main team is a different beast entirely. He now faces an unforgiving environment where he will be expected to perform immediately or risk being shuffled out just as quickly as his predecessors. The infamous Red Bull driver program is known for its ruthless nature, and if Lawson can't prove his worth early, Helmut Marko won't hesitate to look elsewhere. Red Bull has worked on refining the RB21, aiming for better balance to avoid the nervous handling that unsettled Perez. This could work in Lawson's favor, but it also means there are no excuses. He must show that he can be more than just a number 2 driver. One key factor to watch is how Lawson's feedback compares to Verstappen's. If he struggles to align his driving style with the car's setup, he may find himself in the same downward spiral that plagued previous teammates. The pressure is immense, but so is the opportunity. Will Lawson rise to the challenge, or will he become another victim of Red Bull's ruthless driver policy? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. This season marks a new era with a wave of fresh faces in F1. 5 full-time rookies are set to make their debut. Andrea Kimi Antonelli, Mercedes. Jack Doohan, Alpine. Oliver Behrman, Haas. Isaac Hadjar, Racing Bulls. Gabriel Bortolito, Sauber. Depending on how you classify Liam Lawson, that number could rise to 6. These young drivers have spent the winter in training camps, doing simulator work, and attending engineering meetings, but nothing compares to real track time. Bahrain is a relatively forgiving circuit with stable weather conditions and plenty of runoff areas, making it a good place to get up to speed. However, with just 1.5 days in their new cars, maximizing every lap is crucial before heading to challenging tracks like Melbourne, Shanghai, and Suzuka. Rookie drivers often struggle with tyre degradation, race pace consistency, and adapting to the aggressive development cycles of F1 teams. This pre-season test will be their first true chance to showcase whether they can quickly grasp the nuances of modern F1 machinery. The challenge: who will adapt the quickest? And could one of these rookies spring a surprise in testing? Keep watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our rookie performance analysis. Pre-season testing provides the first indications of how the pecking order might look, though interpreting the data isn't straightforward. Teams run different tyre compounds, fuel loads, and test programs, making direct comparisons tricky. However, teams have their ways. GPS data, driver feedback, and subtle paddock chatter will all offer clues. The key question remains: will we see another close fight at the front, or has one team unlocked a game-changing advantage? Every year, pre-season testing delivers unexpected storylines. Some teams hit the ground running, while others find themselves in trouble before the season even begins. With stable regulations in 2025 and teams like Williams and Sauber already looking ahead to the 2026 reset, massive leaps or disastrous falls are less likely. But that doesn't mean we won't get surprises. The big unknown: will any midfield team emerge as a dark horse, or will we see a team unexpectedly struggle? Pre-season testing may not tell the full story, but it sets the stage for what's to come. From Hamilton's Ferrari journey to the battle at the front, from Lawson's big break to the rookie's learning curve, and the possibility of an unexpected midfield star, there's plenty to watch. By the time the teams pack up and head to Melbourne, we'll have more answers, but also plenty of new questions. The countdown to the 2025 season is officially on. If you're as excited as we are, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for all the latest F1 insights.